media people, we can get back on point and have our community discussion in here. But by us having our investigation, number one, we have video, so you can't hide the facts, number one. I just don't think when you have video, you can say something other than what occurred. Number two, I'm able to engage you like this. We're able to release the video, and we are able to have communication with the council, with the community, with the press, to have these occur. That's why I think this is important for us to do our own investigation. That is not going to happen. Next year when the DOJ comes in to do local investigations, I worry for law enforcement that they're going to lose that ability to have this communication or this contact. But that's something we have to deal out later.
Under the sheriffs.
As the individual did look at him, and so the officer fired, likely because he was worried the individual was probably going to turn to fire at him. We are part of what has occurred. We were the officers that shot that bullet that took their son's life. We are responsible and accountable for that event that happened.
And what you'll see moving forward on this video is an officer with the last three numbers of 306. We will call him officer number 2. What he is showing is that he's walking up on the same side as officer number 1, and the timer shows that his time was after officer number 1. He approaches the same gun that the first officer passed, and this officer picks the gun up, and he continues to walk northbound. In the original version that's with the website, Pasadena website, the officer was asked, was that it? And he said no. He continues to walk up northbound as though he's continued to look in the street instead of near the residents' homes. And then you'll see that he raised his hand right above the camera as though he's putting something in his pocket. This video is being provided so that you, the viewer, can truly see that there is some form of corruption and conspiracy to carry out the cover-up in the Anthony McClain's investigation. What you will see at the end of the video is a slower version of the officer's vehicle driving out of a contained crime scene while there's some type of message or signal being communicated between the officers as the officer shines a light on a police SUV van driving through a contained crime scene. There was no other vehicle that had driven through the crime scene once it was contained, and certainly not within the time period of these two officers identifying the gun with officer number 1 and then with officer number 2 picking up the gun.
All of this has happened in the backdrop of the fact that we were in the midst of an intense community discussion about police oversight, both at public safety and at the council, that came in the aftermath of the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis on May 25th. For some people, the shooting that we had in Pasadena on Raymond falls in the same category as the Floyd killing, and hence the protesting and the demands for official actions consistent with that conclusion. While all of us are deeply concerned about what has happened, I'm not ready to reach any conclusion, and I've asked everyone, as you've heard from the chief and from the city manager, to allow us to get the facts before you make any judgments. You've heard about the investigations that have already been launched, the 3 different investigations that have been launched or will be launched. And we're all committed to releasing as much information as quickly as we can in response to the community's justifiable demands for maximum transparency and maximum speed. I ask everyone to allow the investigations to proceed before reaching any conclusions. There's been, as you heard from the chief, a significant amount of unsubstantiated information already circulating in the community, and I don't think that serves us well. All of us want to know what really happened and find justice, and none of us will benefit from hasty actions based on partial or inaccurate facts. So we are committed to keeping everyone up to date continuously as we develop more information This is not an agendized item tonight, as you know, but it's so critical, so vital that we at least acknowledge what's happened and let people know, inform people about what we're doing, that I felt it was important to at least have the statement from the chief and the manager. I would like to have some forbearance from my colleagues in terms of not trying to make this an agenda item with a lot of questions and comments, but if there are any specific comments that anyone feels compelled to make, I'll entertain those.
Facts are out there. I've spoken with the family, and I made a commitment to them directly, so they view the video prior to public release. I've also talked briefly with the mother of the 10-year-old as well, and so it's important to have those conversations, so we make that commitment.
Mr. Gordo?
Yeah, I just want to echo some of the sentiments that have been made. I did not realize that there are 2 children left behind, and certainly our thoughts and prayers should go out to the 2 children. This is any time that someone loses their life in our city, particularly under these circumstances, it's a tragedy. And so I would join with my colleagues in saying that we should have all of the information out, Chief, that we're able to get out as soon as possible. And we should ensure that, where appropriate and possible, the family is allowed to see that information before it's made public. I think if they wish to do so. It sounds like you're doing that with the video, but I would not want anyone's family to see for the first time on social media or on news or anywhere else information that hasn't been shown to them first.
Keep your hands out. Keep your hands out. Come on, I got you.
Ambulance coming, buddy. Ambulance coming. Ambulance is coming.
I got you. How many times have you shot?
Hold on. Where's the gun? Where's the gun?
Okay. Put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you, okay?
Hey, where's the gun?
Where's the gun? Where's the gun at? He tossed it up there.
All right.
I got him.
Okay, you got him?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going hands on.
I'm passing out.
Hey, y'all good. I got you. Keep your hands out. Keep your hands out. Keep your hands out.
Come on, I can't breathe.
I got you.
Ambulance coming, buddy. Ambulance coming.
Here, I got you. How many times have you shot?
2 times.
Where's the gun? Okay, put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna help you.
All right, thank you. Thank you for your forbearance, colleagues. We're going to be hearing a lot about this in the coming weeks and days. We'll now proceed
Mayor?
to our...
Sorry, just to note that my office has received many emails and comments related to this matter, and we have distributed that to city staff and to the city council. So I just wanted to make sure that you and the council members were aware.
Yeah, thank you.